In the ever-evolving world of royal headlines, where every glance, gesture, and silence can spark global speculation, a new wave of intrigue has captured attention. This time, the spotlight falls once again on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, but not without drawing in the wider royal circle, including King Charles III. The question on everyone's mind: what's really going on behind the scenes? It all began with whispers, quiet at first, then growing louder, about alleged flirty messages connected to Prince Harry. Now, let's be clear, there is no verified evidence of wrongdoing. However, in today's fast-moving media landscape, even unconfirmed rumors can snowball into major talking points. Sources close to royal watchers suggest that these claims, whether exaggerated or misunderstood, have stirred tension, particularly for Meghan. According to insiders, Meghan has always been fiercely protective of her marriage and her public image. Since stepping away from royal duties, she and Harry have worked hard to reshape their narrative, focusing on independence, philanthropy, and media ventures. So when headlines hint at anything that could undermine that carefully built image, it's no surprise that emotions might run high. Those familiar with Meghan's personality describe her as someone who values loyalty above all else. She has stood by Harry through intense scrutiny, public criticism, and major life changes. From their royal exit to their life in California, she has consistently presented a united front. That's why rumors, especially those suggesting flirtation or impropriety, can feel particularly personal. Meanwhile, Prince Harry finds himself in a delicate position. On one hand, he's committed to his family and the life he's built with Meghan. On the other, he remains a figure of immense public interest, where even the smallest detail can be magnified. Some commentators argue that this situation highlights the ongoing challenge Harry faces: balancing privacy with the unavoidable spotlight that comes with being a royal figure, even after stepping back. But the story doesn't end there. Adding another layer of intrigue is the noticeable absence of a traditional Easter TV message from King Charles III. For decades, royal broadcasts during major holidays have been a cornerstone of the monarchy's connection with the public. So when such a moment passes quietly, it naturally raises eyebrows. Royal analysts suggest several possible reasons. Some believe it's part of a broader shift in how the monarchy communicates, moving away from formal broadcasts toward more modern digital engagement. Others speculate that internal pressures, both personal and institutional, may be influencing these decisions. And that brings us to the idea of the king being under pressure. It's no secret that King Charles III has inherited a monarchy in transition. From evolving public expectations to ongoing family dynamics, his reign has been anything but straightforward. The relationship between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family remains a topic of global fascination, and any development, real or rumored, adds to that narrative. While there's no official indication that the king is directly involved in the current situation, the ripple effects of such headlines can still impact the institution as a whole. The monarchy thrives on stability and public trust, and stories that suggest discord, even indirectly, can challenge that perception. Back in California, sources indicate that Meghan and Harry are focused on maintaining normalcy for their family. Their priority, as always, is their children and their shared goals. Yet, living under constant scrutiny means that even private matters can quickly become public conversation. Interestingly, some royal commentators believe that situations like this can actually strengthen relationships. Facing external pressure often forces couples to communicate more openly and reaffirm their commitment. If anything, Meghan and Harry have shown resilience time and time again, navigating challenges that would overwhelm many others. Still, the media narrative continues to evolve. Headlines questioning Meghan's reaction, analyzing Harry's actions, and speculating about the king's stance create a complex web of storytelling. But it's important to separate fact from speculation. Much of what circulates online is based on anonymous sources or interpretations rather than confirmed information. That said, the fascination is understandable. The story combines all the elements that capture public imagination: romance, tension, power, and mystery. It's not just about individuals. It's about an institution, a legacy, and the human emotions behind it all. As the days unfold, it's likely that more details, real or rumored, will emerge. Whether this situation fades quietly or develops into something more significant remains to be seen. What's certain, however, is that the world will be watching closely. For Meghan Markle, this is yet another moment in a journey defined by both admiration and scrutiny. For Prince Harry, it's a reminder that his past and present will always intersect in the public eye. And for King Charles III, it underscores the delicate balance of leading a modern monarchy while navigating deeply personal family dynamics. In the end, the truth often lies somewhere between the headlines and reality. And until that truth becomes clear, one thing is guaranteed: the conversation isn't going anywhere anytime soon.